Yo, whoa, real life on the mic. Why dot? I like this one. You gonna bring it here? That's right. You don't like it? Handle it. Yeah. Come on!
Life lights the mic up like no other. Pump your fist to this like a righteous brother. A starving MC who raps with that hunger. Australia bound life raps from down under. You got something to say, dog, you need to speak out. You got something to teach, dog, you need to reach out. Life used the beats, dog, to get the speech out. Life on the streets trying to get the peace out. Use insight, y'all, to look past the illusion. Enlight the mass, dog, to pass the confusion. Pick up the mic, y'all, and start the revolution. Big up, y'all, this that spirit evolution. Bullets for this, y'all, this rap I protect. Real with this rap, so it's real they respect. Real coming through, y'all, but real intellect. Real reps himself, y'all, real reps the threat. Life ain't easy, but you gotta roll on, and you gotta push on, and you gotta stay strong. You need to find your therapy, for me it's writing songs. You being of no help to me, you need to run along. I don't kick raps, y'all, I kick noble truths. Kick facts to the youth, don't give gas to the youth. Teach them about the mind, how to find what they can do. Show them how a life of crime didn't work for you. Rewrite the lyrics with insightful tactics. Broke up the spirit with the way I reacted. Type of MC that be proactive. This that white thought that be pro-blackness. From the city limits but no gimmicks with the beat. Life got you thinking while you bump this in your Jeep. Life will catch you sleeping on the left side that sheet. Classes in session, need to take y'all seat. Wake up y'all, yo, it's time for us to learn. Rid yourself of fear, this should be of no concern. I'm bringing more soul than a million sperm. I drank that absolute and gave my chest hairs a perm. Conscious rap, but y'all don't think it's worth it. Penny for your thoughts till you find electric circuits. Reflect with self and find your soul's purpose. I did what Pop wanted, dog, I rebirthed him. High when I wrote this, sober when I spoke this. Shoot off on the track, y'all, life is gonna choke this. Every time I do it, y'all, I do it with the dopeness. Believe in the book, y'all, life is gonna note this. What? Conscious rap is back, y'all. My target audience, single mothers, single fathers. Strength from yourself when they say they won't bother. Strengthen yourself from the neck above the collar. Where is the joy of a baby being born? Between abortion, adoption, your mother gets torn. Forced with these options, no condom gets worn. Speak for yourself, no one should speak for you. Follow your path, don't let them detour you. My lyrics is well deep in the soil. Way too long, but the real is back now. We in Iraq now, they say to crack down. Intention is wrong, yo, it comes back round. Intention is wrong, yo, it comes back round. Enter mind state slave, that's what's hell. Lost souls with no hope back in cells. More they control, more falling gun shells. Thoughts from the mind to the paper through the speaker. Real on some rap motivational teacher who don't know how to market, so how I'm supposed to reach ya. No injuries to them, justified to the head. 16 years old, y'all, the kid lies dead. Yet we preach, teach kids no bloodshed. You gonna speak it out, make sure you sincere. Not used properly, want it to occur. One thing might be that vision gets blurred. Another thing could be you laying right there. So many questions, but not so many answers. White oppressions birthed the Black Panthers. Mic obsessions birthed all the anthems. St. Louis should know about Dick Gregory and not concerned with what the hook gon' be. Open your mind by opening books to read. You need to slow down, dog, take your time. You ain't done listening, press rewind. Writing so much rap, dressed like a monk. Life real hot, not passed out drunk. When the album's finished, getting passed out the trunk. This voice right here, y'all beefing with children. This voice right here, y'all tear down buildings. This voice right here, y'all is ready and willing. Peace out to live long and dog face the villain. Be in it for the child, but you in it for the moment. Exercise your mind until you have fully toned it. Exercise your mind until you have fully toned it.
Yeah. Hey, yo, real. I feel you on this one, baby. It's the bone rush right here. Yeah. Hey, yo, let them know where you coming from, you know what I'm saying? I'm out.
Yeah, come on. Real life, real life. That's right. Real life, make it hot, make it hot. One time. Real and self, come on, what? Say real and self, come on, yeah. Say real and self, come on, what? Say real and self, come on, yeah. Drink in the hand, feet in sand at beach. Pour behind ear in the pot of arms reach. Reach for the pot, notice girls' ass cheeks. Chill, we'll be writing and we working on our speech. Yes, I know self, but it doesn't hurt to look. Plus my hand is getting tired and my eyes is from the book. Real just trying to talk, real not trying to get up in it. Wanna take a little walk in her path for a minute. Really as yourself, real, I must advise against this. But do your thing, yo, if you really feel this mission. Real got up then, went to girl who seemed different. Girl had the dark hair and smile that uplifted. Take a little walk and they stroll to the bar. Everything is cool, chilling out thus far. Shared a little laugh when Real leaned back in the chair, almost fell, spilled the drink on his lap. Real was a goof, but the girl thought cute. Back with self now, still in chair, just thinking. Knows Real well and what happens when he's drinking. Now Real and girl walk down to hotel. Remember what I said, self knew Real well. Just as they came up to the second floor, 3 bout to bum rush the elevator door. 4 bout to rob drunk, Real never saw that the girl knew them and she was the 4th. But self reached the top through the first to the floor. Second one dropped, self hit him in the jaw. 3rd ran off cause he'd rather be poor. Door opened up and the girl realized Real wasn't like the other self by his side. Real may get drunk but still see self inside. Real gave self pound back outside. Then he listened to the knowledge that self provide. Then he lit the and they both got high. Said then he lit the and they both got high. It's Real on the rhyme, Young Red on the beat, make it hot. Everybody one time, yeah. Everybody one time, what?
Lean back on this one.
Everybody, yeah.
Grab yourself a drink. Just think.
Everybody, what?
You real.
Everybody has a role, y'all. A part they play in life. Keep a smile on your face, y'all, then let it shine bright. Cause a heart that's filled with hate makes it hard to sleep at night. Only positive and negative, there is no wrong or right. You say never time to chill, yet you find the time to fight. Find the time to build so these children see the light. Put the time up in your skill, being real with what you write. Making sure you real with fam, so you roots and staying tight. Making sure you man with plan, taking care of kids and wife. Making sure you staying strong, pushing on is something nice. Everybody has a role, a part they play in life. Yo, I chose to do my job, so I'm living with this mic.
New shit, real life, MR.Civil. We gon' send this one out to all the soldiers out there.
Mama, please tell everybody that I miss them. Wish that I could hug them, hold them, wish that I could kiss them. Wish that I could love them, but you can't in Hell's Kitchen. Wish that I could be positive, but this is different. This is something evil, mom, this is something wicked. Rather be at home chilling, not a pop and listen. No one knows I died, all they know is that I'm missing. If you receive this letter, mom, I'm already dead. I wrote this as I died in the sand as I bled. I wrote this as I cried, as I lied in deathbed. This your only son, last thoughts from his head. You need to be strong, please, for pops and sis. You need to tell these kids fight with mental, not with fists. You need to tell these rappers not about the ice on wrist. If you ever see Bush Mom, tell him that I'm pissed. Put your hands up under his chin, then you tell him he's a bitch. Love real.
All my peoples in the Marines, U.S. Navy, U.S. Army, Armed Forces, stand up.
Dear Daddy, this the hardest thing I've ever had to do. So I'm sending this to you, please relay the news. Tell mama, I love her with my heart and soul. I love you too, but your son ain't coming home. It's the life that I chose in the war that we fight. And I'm sorry cause I know that you never liked it. It's so cold and the sun shines gray. And the peace that we want every day slips away. Took one in the chest, another in the leg. And my blood sheds slow as I count every breath please. It's getting worse, just pray for me. I see my best best friend. Real life loses life. Things gotta change. We should never deal with this election year. Push the vote and let's change leadership. I can't help but cry and the tears just burn. Only love kills war. When will they learn? See, my body quakes but my spirit moves. Looking down on you to help you make it through. Love you, love you, love you.
All my people that got loved ones out there in the war, hold your head. This one's for y'all.
What you get when the conscience meets the club? Problems feel like water, but you gotta rise above. You gotta slaughter all thoughts, not a love. If you got a daughter, then you need to care for her. Telepathically running through your daydream. Real life teaching direct through the mainstream. Life reaching these kids, and that's the main thing. You fear the evolution, wind up doing same thing. Weed in the joint equals wisdom in the paper. Take this record and listen with thy neighbor. You're living with a stranger if you're living with that anger. Mike's in my rucksack, a rap army ranger. No label A&R's ever gonna jerk this. You fake on the mic for these gems that's be worthless. Real on the mic, y'all a prophet with a purpose. Last on now, gotta stop for a purpose. Real that MC, y'all that be real diverse. Dropped out of college and dropped knowledge in the verse. You popped all your college and you dropped your self-worth. You popped all the dollars yet you still live with hurt. I'm trying to help kids from the burbs to the projects. Teach them more to life, y'all that having swell pockets. Lost the real vision from the glare off the rockets. Stop wasting time on this meaningless nonsense. No one ever talks about mental institutions, how they treating patients and what they really doing. They feeding the medications, but what they really doing. You talk all that ish, y'all, but what you really proving? 2 words, real life, 1 love, much peace. You claim dead broke, but got gold too. 2 words, punk fish, show track, some love. Dub.com, brought back real rap. Worldwide, March 10th, I dropped out of school like Kanye West did. Then I resurrected my common senses to bring back the boom bap like KRS did. Now I flow over drums like a Tribe Called Quest did. I'm a free MC while your style's arrested. Peace to young Nove, Mr. Civil and Perfected. Real here right now, y'all, cause Royce couldn't bring it. Real here right now, cause I willed and believed it. Real here right now, cause I'm real with the Phoenix. Real drove down 1 cause I'm in love with the scenic. Real rock more rhymes than the rock champs. It's the ill, real matic, pot smoking, car crap. I'm so real with the mic, they show real respect. No battle, babble, rabble, rap, I'm rapping intellect. No more, no less than your best, stop stressing it. 50 got shot in the chest, stop stressing it. Yeah, 1, 2. Real life. Real life. Long days, some nights with no sleep. Sometimes there's no shade and you all up in the heat. Feel the sweat pour drip down on the street when it pours down from his face to his feet. He thinks more. Man, I can't stop right now. He takes another shot that he watched bounce out. She looking at the clock, same time, next place. Working 2 jobs, walking home mad late. She don't feel that safe, but she gotta feed kids. Funny thing is, she knows how she gotta live. You gotta work hard, maintain with discipline. You need to move, man, and you build that strength. So at times when you feel like you might break, you can reach deep down and you can find that faith. You can stand up straight, no time to lack now. You need to move ahead and you can never back down. Times get rough, man, you gotta keep on. You gotta be tough, man, you gotta be strong. You gotta grind out, you gotta really believe. You gotta work hard, gotta roll up your sleeves. I said times get rough, man, you gotta keep on. You gotta be tough, man, you gotta be strong. You gotta grind out, you gotta really believe. You gotta work hard, you gotta roll up your sleeves. I take a step back and I play it low key. I play the background and observe what I see. I see him waking up just a little past 3. Listen real close, that alarm clock ring. He gotta make that money and send it back home to his fam over there. He stands here alone, he got a photo of his fam. It keeps him in the zone, same zone she in when she reading books. She wanna prove to the world she more than good looks, she more than hips. Nails turning tricks and thighs, she working hard right now. She opened up her eyes, you need to open minds, man, focus and rise. And when you get knocked back down, you bounce right back. You catch that breath in and you run another lap. Gotta run it hard, man, you gotta keep pace. You gotta run it even harder when they all up in your face. Times get rough, man, you gotta keep on. You gotta be tough, man, you gotta be strong. You gotta grind out, you gotta really believe. You gotta work hard, gotta roll up your sleeves. I said times get rough, man, you gotta keep on. You gotta be tough, man, you gotta be strong. You gotta grind out, you gotta really believe. You gotta work hard, you gotta roll up your sleeves.
Oh, you wanna know why? Because so
Yeah. Good times. Good times. I remember when we were sitting by the pool, we would swim, we were hot, we were waiting for the food, that good barbecue. My man would cook, and each and every day and anytime you take a look, you see 5 of us there. It stayed like this. Later it was upstairs for some Sega Genesis, and other times we sit back, we just diss. Now we sit, sip, drink, sit back and reminisce about times we laughed and clowned, and it was 2-hand touch, but we took each other down. We either had a game on skates, we check, and yo, the last one standing man got the respect. And I remember B-ball at town hall. I had a little bit of D, but really couldn't shoot it all. Way back, way before Brandon had them all. We played back in within the concrete wall. We hit home runs, man, it didn't really stop. Rep my spot, still live on my block.
Good times, how we did it up. Reminiscing, take it back, oh, how we lived it up. 90 degrees in the summertime, parking lots we running. Remember freeze tag is what we did when we was young as every churn on the block. Switch it up if we fell, played the game so long that the ices would melt. Got $1.50, I can spend it if I wanna. Sneak to the corner store, don't tell mama. Remember that shorty that you had a crush on? Always chilling in the cup with her friends playing double dutch. Good times, big mama on the porch step, screaming till her voice out, braiding little Joe's hair. All day till the night we ride, street lights turn on, get your ass inside. If it passes by, then trouble is due, cause your pops is outside, man, looking for you. It's what we do, matter of fact, it's what we did. From every hood and every ghetto, good times we here.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Civil, yo, it started like you had some good times.
Yeah, real, I did, y'all feel it in the rhymes.
And these feel good rhymes, man, they taking me back.
Like that new lumberjack with the matching hat.
And all the baseball games,
even when the rain we would play.
in my fam, they would always stay.
Pops would always say, yo, real, swing away.
And if I struck out, mom would say it would be okay.
Like them card games, man, we
play crazy
or
eights,
put your change up,
get your boy,
play a game of spades.
keep it rockin'. Man, we gotta keep the flow.
We can keep it going, but you already know
About them good times, civil.
about them good times, real. Put your hands up, you liking how the good times feel. And up north,
yeah, we had the
good times,
what
and down south,
what it's like the
good times, what and out west.
Baby had the
Good times, what in East Coast.
yeah, we got the good times. What it's like good times. It's the good times. What?
Everywhere I go, I hear beat me, beat me. All these idiots talking about you can't defeat me. I'm big, I'm bad, I'm mad. That's when I reckon. So know who's first, you dumb roach around me crumbing. Doodle on yourself when you hear me.
They trying to battle, really telling me to battle back. Try to tell them I don't battle, still I hear a battle rap. Battle this, that, man, your battle be whack. Yo, your battle be weak because your battle it lacks that fact, plus, man, your voice not cool. And you gotta have a voice, that's the #1 rule. And #2, man, yo, you need to understand flow, beats, punchlines each and every time. So with each and every rhyme, I train to try to find that peace in myself. Boy, your battle don't help me to get the crowd hype. Reaching with this loud mic, we could put it down like we was on the sound right on. And in the rhythm on the drum is where I give them what I got. I'm living hip-hop non-stop. I'll make your head bop with that rock 1-2. I said I'll make your head bop with that rock 1-2. It's like
one ear and out the other. 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 One ear and out the other.
I think I left off from with that rock 1-2. And what you thought that you could just come through and be rude? And who is you anyway? You talking, acting the same as everybody every day. Boy, you looking for fame, you looking hard, son, but you not gonna find what you looking for. Nope, yo, it's all in your mind. And in time, you need to have more than a diss. You need a verse, rehearse, and have more than just spit. If that's all you got, then you really need to quit, because that's not a lot when you rocking that show. Plant that seed, man, and watch that grow. But you watching TV, see, and there you go again. You trying to get rich and quick scheme with your pen. You lie about things, man, you sneak and pretend. You grab that mic only when you wanna fight. I'm in it on the free, so you can let me just be like
one ear and out the other. 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 One ear and out the other.
Man, it's not the battles that I'm really against. See me, I'm only against the fools who misrepresent. And there's a time and a place, it's rhymes you would waste if you lied to my face. So ride with the bass, so you can ride outside. Cause see, we trying to vibe. We moving when we live, man, move it with me now. Move it on the drum, and if you even know how. And if you don't step off, and you can move with the crowd like
one ear and out the other. 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 One ear and out the other.
Well, I find that I got just enough time left to say that I'd like a big hand when I finish. You know, when I finish. You know, I'd like a big hand. Generally, entertainers would be reluctant to say to the audience that they'd like a big hand. All of them want a big hand. Damn right, I want a big hand. Sammy Davis and Frank Sinatra want a big hand and $10,000 a night, too. Y'all can split up the money. All I'm asking for is a little old... All I want is a little old jive big hand. If I came on your job and I could do you a favor, I'd do it. If you was a cab driver, I wouldn't rob you. If I was a cloud, I wouldn't rain on your parade.
it's real life, laid back, laid back, laid back. It's real life, laid back, laid back, laid back. You gotta see who you are underneath all the stars. I'm looking up and I'm leaning just a bit on my car. If this was 6 months back, I'd have that pack of cigarettes in my hand, but I feel so blessed. And since I quit, I feel better in my chest, and I'm running harder. And I choose to get bright, I'm getting smarter. Individual in this life, and all my people getting right. Cause my people making moves, my baby sister teaches in the public schools. She dreamed big, worked hard, now she love what she do. My man Brown C's buckled down for degrees. Right now he's learning how to cultivate in the trees. I'm talking bears in the woods and it's still all good. Welty made it happen, all around the world snapping. Overlooking oceans in Scotland, laughing. Yo, Welty, man, we see you and we laughing with you too. And it's a real nice night, a night for some thoughts. And for some people in my life who influenced my course, I gotta thank you for some things that I know, and for the paths that I take and the roads that I chose. And these are the people in my life I can trust. And if you make a few friends in your life, it's enough. Feel blessed, for a lot, it's a whole lot less. I feel blessed every time I get rest. Hey yo, my man Shao Nasty moved back to New York, but not before he experienced Caribbean tours. My man Trey, I seen him come a long way. I can't believe you got a son who has such a dope name. Hey yo, Dylan Michael Kingo with the big bobblehead. And that's my little nephew with the big bunk beds. Mike and Sabrina on the beach with the sun. And everybody right now, yo, this song is not done. John G. keep it holding down the job, holding down the Mets even though it's mad hard. And Tommy, he's chillin', rooting on the Bo Sox, so I smile every time they get beat at the Trop. What's the dealio, Mr. Michael Filio? We taking it back into the first silly smoke, sitting on the stoop with that little brass bowl. And your mom wasn't home, so we would get stoned. And it's a real nice night, a night for some thoughts, and for some people in my life who influenced my course. I gotta thank you for some things that I know, and for the paths that I take and the roads that I chose. And these are the people in my life I can trust. And if you make a few friends in your life, it's enough. feel blessed. For a lot, it's a whole lot less. I feel blessed every time I get rest. Hey yo, my man Mr. Civil, take it back to Enterprise. Take it back to break, we would bump it in your ride. Step outside and we would loosen up the tie. And when we walk back in, we would both think, why? My Aunt Judy, mommy, gotta show her that love. And yo, you know I gotta mention my mom and my pop. They giving that love that I know will never stop. And yo, both so strong and they hard as a rock. And yo, they hard like a drum kid in hip-hop. I take a look down the block and I get on my grin. And yo, I smile within, thinking about where I've been and all the people that I met and who remain friends. And with a lot of people, man, the journey had to end. It's just the way that it goes when some people pretend. But yo, my people stand up and they ready to defend. So tonight I think about them and I pray that they safe. And it's a real nice night, a night for some thoughts and for some people in my life who influence my course. I gotta thank you for some things that I know and for the paths that I take and the roads that I chose. And these are the people in my life I can trust. And if you make a few friends in your life, it's enough. Feel blessed. For a lot, it's a whole lot less. I feel blessed every time I get rest. And it's a real nice night, a night for some thoughts and for some people in my life who influence my course. I gotta thank you for some things that I know and for the paths that I take and the roads that I chose. And these are the people in my life I can trust. And if you make a few friends in your life, it's enough. Feel blessed. For a lot, it's a whole lot less. I feel blessed every time I get rest. Yo, a mic check. It's real life. I just wanted to let everyone know that supports me, that I know that they support me and love me, and I appreciate it. It's a lot of positive energy around me that allows me to do this. So some of y'all might not get it, but you can relate to it if you got some people in your life like that. But to all my people, this one's for you. Goldsmith on the beat. Goldsmith on the beat. It's real life, y'all. It's real life. It's real life, and Goldsmith, the first of hopefully at least a few collabs across the Atlantic pond, the huge Atlantic Ocean that separates us. But we all good through via email, son. And we out. This is a fictitious story of a man named Philip Oven Roast. Oven roast, oven roast, oven roast, oven roast. When those cuffs go on, that's when the game stops. Yeah, for most, but not for this one cop. A real big dude, he played football in school. He grew up in a small town with ignorant fools. They would do things that just weren't that cool. And now he brings that mindset with that badge and give him that gun. Now watch him just laugh and watch him just grab that dude by his neck. Hey yo, there's no respect, he don't serve and protect. And on the street, he's a real bad boy with a rep. But yo, he lives a double life, at church with his wife. Yo, the whole neighborhood thinks he's living just right. And he's a stand-up guy who treats them so well. And even if they did know, they probably wouldn't tell. But they don't know that he loves putting people in cells. Yo, it's sick when he smiles and he hides it so well. Pull a gun just to see that face. Hey yo, the look of a person when they don't feel safe. And he don't live on the block that he claims his place. He patrols in the car given by the state. Hey yo, he pulls a woman over if he thinks she looks good. And if you asked him why, he say he felt that he could. And yo, he feels he can have a drink when he drives. He always has a Coke bottle with that rum inside. And yo, he loves giving right into that lust. He loves it when they think that he's someone they can trust. And at night he busts heads on the vagabond bums. It's like a rush when he slowly steps on the thumb. He thinks all young kids on the street are just dumb. And he's a little overweight, in a chase he won't run. Nope, he'll just pull out the taser and stun. And while you lying on the ground, man, he'll kick you for fun. The bone hardcore, up and down the street, he extorts the stores. He's a bully, there's a reason why they call it the force. And with the overtime pay and the dirt from the street, He probably brings in the close to 5 G's in a week, and that's why he got the boat with the jet ski, the 5-room house, the SUVs. Hey yo, a Glock in the glove and a shotty in the trunk. He says that's what's up when he pulls on the pump. He likes to look him in the eye and just call him a chump. Never voted in this life, but this year he voted white. He don't like people with a certain skin type. A certain demographic gets pulled from the traffic, and plates get called in over the static. When they get back at him, tell him not enough to grab him. He laughs like Folsom when he goes around to pass him right along. As I wake up in the morning, I open up my eyes and tell myself everything I need to do for this particular day to help me progress towards my higher self's vision. And I do that every single morning when I wake up. And there's a lot of people in the world that act real cold. And yo, turn the other cheek is what you always get told. And hold that composure so it doesn't unfold. Maintain the strength to be the one with faith, the bigger person, the one who knows why he's putting work in. Be the one who understands why it's all worth it. And be the one with purpose, who knows they're not perfect. Stay humble, don't let them break you with the mumble. And when they talking trash, be the one who has class. And be the one who paces each and every single lap. You don't wanna go too slow or even too fast. You need to do it just right. You got it in you to fight. I got it in me. I know what I can do with this life, and so I take the higher road where the energy's nice. I got it in me. I know that I can really be strong, and I can be the one that knows that I can always keep on. I got it in me. I know what I can do with this life, and so I take the higher road where the energy's nice. I got it in me. I know that I can really be strong, and I can be the one that knows that I can always keep on. And be the one that has focus, and don't get distracted, and be the one that has the most thought out reaction, and be the one who's fair and that has the compassion, but bang down doors when you need to use force. And be the one that does listen and stays on the mission and gets the tighter grip when his fingers start slipping. And be the one that wills, not the one who's just wishing. And have a glass of Henny, just don't have too many. And be the one with facts when you do talk. And be the one who jogs, not the one who just walks. And be the one who's happy, not the one who's pissed off. You need to do it just right. You got it in you to fight. I got it in me. I know what I can do with this life, and so I take the higher road where the energy's nice. I got it in me. I know that I can really be strong, and I can be the one that knows that I can always keep on. I got it in me. I know what I can do with this life, and so I take the higher road where the energy's nice. I got it in me. I know that I can really be strong, and I can be the one that knows that I can always keep on. And be the one who got a couple books that he reads, and think a healthy thought every time you sniffle and sneeze. And be the one that has manners, say thank you and please. Eat those bananas and don't believe in Santas. And this is not Christmas, money and a wish list. Be the one who got respect, not the one with syphilis. And be the one that learns it in his heart to have forgiveness, even if they bad and really made you mad. And fill in all the blanks and solve the bigger puzzle, and muster up the energy to muscle up the others. And you should go discover, never know what you uncover. Need to do it just right. You got it in you to fight. I got it in me. I know what I can do with this life, and so I take the higher road where the energy's nice. I got it in me. I know that I can really be strong, and I can be the one that knows that I can always keep on. I got it in me. I know what I can do with this life, and so I take the higher road where the energy's nice. I got it in me. I know that I can really be strong, and I can be the one that knows that I can always keep on. And then I get up and I just do it. I know what I have to do, just like you know what you have to do. We all have it in us. We all gotta do it. It's the universal energy. Only on the beat. Only on the beat, I see the hunger, but no one feeding the poor. A million hungry mouths, but we feeding the war. We feeding off you, we need to go and get more. But more importantly, we need to watch what's in store. And more importantly, we need not to ignore. And when we hand it to the kids, man, it needs to be intact. For them to learn and grow, so that they can give it back. So that they can take a pact, saying they would never act like we did. We did what to this place. We learned to just waste, cause we learned to just take. And yo, we messing with the cosmos, polluting in space. It's up to us. How many trees get cut? But yo, we fuss so much that nothing gets done. It's hard for the people, even harder for some. He knows that he's messing with his heart and his lungs, and every time that he takes that drag with a tank full of oxygen. It makes me sad, and every time that I let my mind trip on itself, I hear a whole bunch of people that be screaming for help. Scream so loud, so seldom get heard. We too busy trying to find spots marking our turf. The more beef is the reason that more get hurt. The less education that they get, the less that they learn. And nobody motivates, it's all about the money. And everybody says it, that's what's not funny. And if everybody knows it, then everyone's a dummy. No, sonny, no, son, you can't take it from me. But they'll take it if they want it, and they run with the fear, thinking they get in and then get out in 4 years. They were really thinking, man, they were thinking about something. Bugging, talking about no interruption. End of discussion, no more fussing. But what they weren't thinking about were all the repercussions. The kids and the homeless wives that turn to widows cause we taking so many other lives. But all we wanna do is say they've done the same, and they say it right, back and forth goes the game. And we get caught, we in the middle with the pain, and she get bought, she sold as a sex slave. Cause all of the attention that we never gave. And listen as his face slams down on the pavement, and pop, pop, another gunshot, another body gets dropped by another dirty block. Another kid who can't read but just got booked. And you're the judge, man, he didn't even take a second look. He didn't even think twice, he just gave the kid life. He's got a little brother who likes to roll dice. Know that someone feels bad every time you feel nice. I feel nice. So we gonna go get this gun or what? I don't know, man, I'm still thinking about this. You've been thinking about this for the last 3 years, man. I know, but it's such a huge decision, I really just have to make sure I know what's going on. He got a gun and she got a gun, I don't know, should I go get one? Part of me says, no, don't do it. Other part of me says, don't be stupid. You got a right to protect yourself and hold that gun right on your belt. What if something happened, how would I feel if I accidentally killed? Or because my gun was loaded, I didn't know when I let him hold it. One time is all it takes, one mistake and you can face spending the rest of your life upstate. That's so rare and that's so few, that won't happen, not to you. Yeah, that's what they all said too, like, see what I'm saying, man? Accidents happen. Yeah, but that's only sometimes. Most of the time, nothing happens. I know, but just imagine having to go to jail for the rest of your life because some little accident that you could have controlled without having a gun happen. Alright, well, check this out. What if someone comes in your house, get you a gun, you can chase them out? You'd feel safer than you do now. I don't know, it just don't feel right. I don't feel like I need that type of energy up in my life. Don't you believe in self-defense? And what about all these scratches in this serial number? Not for me. Get it legally, just pay the fee. Take the class, one shot you pass. Plus you get schooled on the facts. Look at the good, don't look at the bad. Look at the mom who looks so sad. Cause one day this guy got mad, so mad he shot her son in the back like, see what I'm talking about? Rage, and everybody has a gun and they're so quick to use it. That's all the more reason you need a gun, my friend. Everybody has one, don't get caught without it. I'm telling you, man, really, think this hard and think this through. I don't know, man, it's just like, don't get me wrong, I hear what you say, I'm just not sure it's the way. Don't really know if it's the road I should choose, if I should go down that path, there's no return once I dive right in and learn. So it concerns me in my mind, that's fine and I respect. I just hope that you don't regret, hope you don't sit there and sweat when he's got that gun to your neck right now. I think I'll take that chance like, so let me guess, after all this, you're not gonna go get one, are you? No, man, I think I'm gonna chill. I don't really think I need one at this point in my life. Maybe down the road, right now, I'm just gonna chill out on it. Real life, you're so crazy.
Palestinian resistance to the occupation has been both non-violent and violent.
Scene of chaos and destruction. Rescue workers rushing to search for the living among the carnage.
You're not in the right frame if you think it's a game. And this is no joke, son, this is life at stake. And this is right in front, right smack in our face. So get on your side and get in your place and hold on. Real tight, feel that faith. Clutch that, grip that, bring it in close. And ask yourself what you really love most. And if you really ready, yo, to get at your post. Cause it's time to leave all your family behind. And you might not come back from enemy lines. Cause on the other side is a guy like you. His skin's a little darker and his eyes are in blue. But he has values he'll protect too. He has kids and he has a wife. And like you, he wants them to live real nice. So he stands real tall against military might. This is that fight that just goes on. It maintains that force and it stays strong. One big Cat 5 hurricane storm. Don't get up in you've been told. Yeah, war gets sold, and you can see it in the eyes, inside of the soul. And right now it's all about which side controls, and there's no peace anywhere in the Middle East. So many bombs, there's no more sirens, and so little hope, cause there's so much violence. When people don't sleep when they close their eyelids, they see it so clear, it's so vivid. They become livid and so enraged. The other side tries to sell it like they were deranged. But how would you feel if your house was in flames, and you watched as little kids you raised died in your arms with an innocent face? And neither side really ever feels that safe, and it's an arms race led by an arm's length, and each missile launch just deepens the hate that's rooted so far and buried inside. And even those who haven't died are barely alive, trying to survive while they holding inside. And yo, it cycles by as his family cries. This is that fight that just goes on. It maintains that force and it stays strong. One big Cat 5 hurricane storm, don't get up in the way. And you've been warned, you've been told. Yeah, war gets sold, and you can see it in the eyes, inside of the soul. And right now it's all about which side controls, and there's no peace anywhere in the Middle East. One battle done and another begins, and at this point it doesn't even really matter who wins. So many people that died in vain, and every day is the same, no joy or pain. One battle done and another begins, and at this point it doesn't even really matter who wins. So many people that died in vain, and every day is the same, no joy or pain. This is that fight that just goes on. It maintains that force and it stays strong. One big Cat 5 hurricane storm, don't get up in the way. And you've been warned, you've been told. Yeah, war gets sold, and you can see it in the eyes, inside of the soul. And right now it's all about which side controls, and there's no peace anywhere in the Middle East.
When you have a population that is being occupied,
Israeli soldiers say their actions are justified. They use suicide bombers, he said. We use tanks.
God gives and God takes.
We found the bomber's family in their modest house near Bethlehem. Not militants or gunmen, just ordinary people.
Israel occupies. People strike at Israel against that occupation. They use means that I think are wrong means, namely the terror. And then Israel imposes punishment on the entire Palestinian people, which then generates a climate in which it's much easier for the terrorists to recruit.
It's the small town cycle. Small town cycles round and round in any small town worldwide. Doesn't matter where you at. Yo, the times that he cheats, man, he don't feel right. He knows it's wrong what he does to his family and wife, but it's like a drug, man, lust is his life, and he's exhausted any kind of trust in his life. He thinks twice now, but he still does it anyway. He gets laid anywhere he goes and he stays. He'll even pay to see the devil standing in his way, and he strays from June into May. He's in a small town, but they all in on the secret. All they do is act and pretend they don't see it. Even she knows, but she works hard to believe that everything's cool, so she don't have to leave. But everything's not, and inside she screams. She passed on school and her private dreams. He took advantage, and the damage is what makes it mean. And his son, he sees everything at 13, and he don't like the way Pops treats Mom's one bit. He gets mad, he wants to punch Pop with his fist. He even tried one time, Pops broke his wrist. He caught it in the air, and he gave it a twist. He said, don't you even dare. What you think about, boy? He thinks back now when he lost his poise, and he feels so bad, he makes them all so sad. And his daughter never even wants to talk to her dad. And on a sweet 16 was the 16th guy, and she was scared at 14, but she gave it a try. And when he sees her with the small town sluts, he knows why. He's never there, and they feel that it's not fair. He tries to tell them that it wasn't Daddy didn't care, cause Daddy really did, but Daddy's really sick, and Daddy needs help, but he won't go get fixed. And the anger turns into hate, and yo, the hate into fate, so the fun gets erased. No good times, they feel life is a waste. Each and every person in this town so fake, and so the kids don't feel that they can go and escape. They feel alone, trapped, and it's all so whack. How you gonna be the head of the family like that? They got a real nice house that don't feel like home. 4 beds, 2 baths, and the stainless stove. They got the nice black rides with the real clean crow.
What you think? They got money in the bank, but
money's not everything. The size of a wedding ring doesn't really matter when the symbol is trust. He knows deep down it didn't have to be that rough. He made it way harder, wishes every day he was smarter. He wished he could turn back the clock on the wall. He wished that he would get up every time that he fall. But every time that he fell, it was time he would dwell. And when you dwell on the negative, it becomes hell. And it becomes another story that he could have told. But he keeps it locked in, and then he lets it explode. And every day of his life is more out of control than the day just passed where he lost more soul. And he's not getting more wise as he's getting more old. He's getting more cards dealt that he knows he should fold, but he don't. He's old and they call that bluff. They call it on the latest phones, they got all that stuff. Cause daddy just gives all the money in the world. He thinks the money makes up for all the other girls. And when they looking at him, all they see is dirt. But when they think about him hard, they feel mad hurt. They feel fractured and broke and they've lost all hope. And in 2 years his son's gonna find him dope. What he thought he should've had, dad didn't fill the void. And little baby girl about to have a baby boy. She don't know the real pop, she was on her back a lot. And yo mom keeps getting lost in time. And every day a pack of shorts and a bottle of wine. And over time the liver just broke itself down. 55 in early grave, drunk herself in the ground. No word from the daughter, nowhere to be found. And his son, he got a family but he won't stop drinking. Gave up all the drugs but he's thinking like Pop. Hey yo, the cycle don't stop, the cycle don't stop. It just cycles back around, so watch out, Pop. It's the small town cycles, it's just the way that it goes. In a small town near you, worldwide, it's like this, it's like that. Small towns get whacked. Seriously, I lived in one for like 6 years. I really did. It was called Summers, Connecticut. Maybe not in every small town is like that, but I know in some of them it is. In that one it was, you know what I'm saying? It's the small town cycles, y'all. Kinda crazy when you really think about it. Everyone's so close in such a tight-knit community and they all like dirty with each other. It's crazy, man. One, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I wake up feeling nice, say my prayers and I'm right. I'm blessed in my life, do my best with my life. I run around the track and invest in my life. Rehearse when I write, in garage door light. Knowing 10 years pass, shout to the class and nothing lasts. Everything changes so fast. Be the one with quick wit to help you adapt. Tilt my head back, take a sip and just laugh. Just think it flies by like some internet links and don't blink. Sail off and try not to sink and try to be cool. Live by some principle rules and stay disciplined, not an organized fool. And if you ever regress, be aware and don't stress. Keep your mind clear so you can figure what's best. What choice to make next in the list of these steps. You need to move on quick, pick it up and get back. And if you ever regress, be aware and don't stress. Keep your mind clear so you can figure what's best. What choice to make next in the list of these steps. You need to move on quick, pick it up and get back. Trying to have patience, it's hard with inflations. My job's mad chill but won't really pace. Remember Philly, yo, when we were chilling in the basement. Dealing and I'm faced with getting too complacent. I'm raging, inconsiderate and rude. The crowd with that boo, but that's what we go through. Learn what you need to do to pack your own shoe. Lace your own boots, it's a real long trip. It's on how you live and what you feel you need to give. There'll be times when you sprint, lose your foot and you slip and relapse. Don't stay down and feed that, be back. Be free, be more humble. And if you ever regress, be aware and don't stress. Keep your mind clear so you can figure what's best. What choice to make next in the list of these steps. You need to move on quick, pick it up and get back. And if you ever regress, be aware and don't stress. Keep your mind clear so you can figure what's best. What choice to make next in the list of these steps. You need to move on quick, pick it up and get back. Don't dwell too long on the negative mindsets, the nonsense that makes up your life. It takes a right when you maybe should've made a left and made the rest. Feel at ease, be yo, freeze. Think about moments in time that help you grow in your mind and push it uphill until everything is still. Breathe and begin, take the lesson all in. Stay toned in my skin, and if you ever regress, be aware and don't stress. Keep your mind clear so you can figure what's best. What choice to make next in the list of these steps. You need to move on quick, pick it up and get back. And if you ever regress, be aware and don't stress. Keep your mind clear so you can figure what's best. What choice to make next in the list of these steps. You need to move on quick, pick it up and get back. And if you ever regress, be aware and don't stress. Keep your mind clear so you can figure what's best. What choice to make next in the list of these steps. You need to move on quick, pick it up and get back. And if you ever regress, be aware and don't stress. Keep your mind clear so you can figure what's best. What choice to make next in the list of these steps. You need to move on quick, pick it up and get back. Engine number 9 on that new track. Pick it up, 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 and get back. Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up, 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 and get back, y'all. We are humans, y'all. It's in our nature to mess up. The key is when you do, you need to pick it up and get right back on, cause life's gonna continue on with or without you. Had that vibration. Yo, who is that? Listening to a Walkman, that long dark hair, that energy that just illuminated. Walkman, look at me, I saying Walkman, it's 2010. 100 other things going on, but all I noticed was her. I had the iPod, right? Kinda crazy, and your mind just kinda runs wild. It's insane. Gotta get control, son. The nice toned skin. Ran past twice, both times thought nice. Surrounded by that vibe, that's just so real life. That soul shines bright as it travels and ignites and it lights. Always through past and hallways and all day. I'm on the second guess, got me close to regress, but not looking through the text. Got me learning how to figure through the steps, but no thoughts of sex. You got a different effect, but I was still turned on. Just more grown up, more that sexy. That yo, just respect me, that let's see what we both about, and let's see if we could both run our routes. Run it like your man does in fantasy leagues. I'm just kidding things. Don't need to move fast, and when I pass, I turn around and check that your ass. Sorry, lady, promise wasn't trying to be shady. Could you be house in shorts and sleeves, with the parrots in the sky and your mind is at ease? And yo, please, don't be afraid to just see. Destined to be or a lesson for me. Either way, lady, yo, is definitely so memorable and so special to me. You break free, form like roots on a tree, and just see how tall that we could really get. Could you be house in shorts and sleeves, with the parrots in the sky and your mind is at ease? And yo, please, don't be afraid to just see. Destined to be or a lesson for me. Either way, lady, yo, it's definitely so memorable and so special to me. You break free, form like roots on a tree, and just see how tall that we could really get. Just believe me, I trust that you never deceive me. Royalty like a queen bee, you wouldn't dream me what you teach me. When I stretch and I'm breathing and you reach me with your music on blast, and the facts on a clip is what makes it so fat. Try to capture my thoughts, imagine a course where you stopped and you talked. When you saw me with the book, you said hi, I said hi. Took my third look, you passed by, I looked down, thinking that's strange. All the spots in this place, this is where we both stay. It's like, dog, I can't concentrate on the page, and only one more day, that's silly in a way. So much I wanna say, buy a ticket and stay. We can even go to Melbourne, maybe kick it at the Bay. I feel the intellect, how you dance and you sway, and sometimes my imagination takes me away. Could you be house in shorts and sleeves, with the parrots in the sky and your mind is at ease? And yo, please, don't be afraid to just see. Destined to be or a lesson for me. Either way, lady, yo, it's definitely so memorable and so special to me. You break free, form like roots on a tree, and just see how tall that we can really get. Could you be house in shorts and sleeves, with the parrots in the sky and your mind is at ease? And yo, please, don't be afraid to just see. Destined to be or a lesson for me. Either way, lady, yo, it's definitely so memorable and so special to me. You break free, form like roots on a tree, and just see how tall that we could really get. It just wasn't the time, I guess it wasn't the place. It wasn't meant for us to go back to the States. And when I went to go change, it was way too late. And it was done 2 times after the sun. It just wasn't the time, I guess it wasn't the place. It wasn't meant for us to go back to the States. And when I went to go change, it was way too late. And it was done 2 times after the sun. Could you be house in shorts and sleeves, with the parrots in the sky and your mind is at ease? And yo, please, don't be afraid to just see. Destined to be or a lesson for me. Either way, lady, yo, it's definitely so memorable and so special to me. You break free, form like roots on a tree, and just see how tall that we can really get. Could you be house in shorts and sleeves, with the parrots in the sky and your mind is at ease? And yo, please, don't be afraid to just see. Destined to be or a lesson for me. Either way, lady, yo, it's definitely so memorable and so special to me. You break free, form like roots on a tree, and just see how tall that we can really get. It's like, yeah, y'all, whoever you are, yeah, wherever you are. I say, yeah, y'all, whoever you are, yeah, wherever you are. it's like, yeah, y'all, whoever you are, yeah, wherever you are. I say, yeah, y'all, whoever you are, say wherever you are. It's like that. Yeah, it's the next in line, y'all. For the next in line, for the next in line, for the next in line. It's one time like that, for the next in line. Boys and girls, you need to listen up close. You need to know that this world needs you the most. I know you had your dose of evil adults, but never lose that hope. Don't get caught up in dope, and don't get brought into a trend with a downward slope. You gotta learn, gotta grow, gotta let them all know. Let them all feel, let them see that it's all real. But yo, they can't if it's something that you keep it concealed, and it's alright. If you walk away from a fight and don't get all up in the hype, it'll keep you up at night and blind at sight, and keep you from finding what you could really do when you use your mind. Put in work, turn the page and read. It's in the book, take a look so that you can plant a seed. Motivate and take a lead, it's on you to succeed. Trust me when I say that you can do it with ease. What we really need is for you to believe. We need to know that you're confident and that you see. We need to know that you're strong and that you can carry on when we gone. We need to know that you can move along and do a better job with the next in line. It's gonna get a little harder and it's gonna take time, but we have faith and we see it glow in your face. It's one time for the youth, hands up in the place. Everybody right now, throw your hands up high. Everybody right now, reach for the sky. Everybody right now, throw your hands up high. Everybody right now, for the next in line. I know we ain't been cool and some been fools, but dig deep down, you'll find your own tools with the rules and things you need to choose and maintain trees. Always keep in mind, please, all the things you can do to keep the animals free, cause everything is key and where it really needs to be. And don't take away rights, try to be nice to one another, man. It leads to a happier life, and really know if you're supposed to have kids and a wife before you do. Keep your mouth closed when you chew, don't be rude, don't be so quick to sue, and don't waste. Do your best to keep it all safe. Learn to get about the world so you can see it from space. Get a real nice pace so you can last through the race. Motivate and take the lead, it's on you to succeed. Trust me when I say that you can do it with ease. What we really need is for you to believe. We need to know that you're confident and that you see. We need to know that you're strong and that you can carry on when we gone. We need to know that you can move along and do a better job with the next in line. It's gonna get a little harder and it's gonna take time, but we have faith and we see it glow in your face. It's one time for the youth, hands up in the place. Everybody right now, throw your hands up high. Everybody right now, reach for the sky. Everybody right now, throw your hands up high. Everybody right now, for the next in line. And yo, the sky's the limit. Don't be another gimmick, don't start something if you really can't finish, get up in it. Put it in your mind, you won't quit it, yo, with it. You can see it every single minute when you do. You'll understand why I shared a few things I observed as I ran right through. And as you get a little older, you need to do it too and improve. Excel, it ain't hard to tell. One time like that for the next in line. One time like that for the next in line. One time like that for the next in line. One time like that for the next in line. It's like everybody right now, throw your hands up high. Everybody right now, reach for the sky. Everybody right now, throw your hands up high. Everybody right now, for the next in line. What we really need is for you to believe. We need to know that you're confident and that you see. We need to know that you're strong and that you can carry on when we gone. We need to know that you can move along and do a better job with the next in line. It's gonna get a little harder and it's gonna take time, but we have faith and we see it glow in your face. It's one time for the youth, hands up in the place. Yeah, y'all, it's on us to make sure we handle our responsibilities, so the next in line coming up, when they get to their spot, they handle their responsibilities for their next in line, and the cycle continues, and the world keeps turning and all that good stuff. Real life, y'all, for the youth. Give me that rope one time. Give me that rope is mine. Say, give me that rope one time. I'm the king of the rope, that rope is mine. Yo, give me that rope one time. Say, give me that rope is mine. Say, give me that rope one time. Say, king of the rope, that rope is mine. Kind of man is you? What'd you prove? A man is defined by things you do, and you did nothing but leave a bruise. One woman you hit weighs 102, and she stood tall and fought the fight. She gave everything strength and might. The other woman you hit lost her sight. She sprained that wrist with her fist. Then she says she got my back. And why did you hit Rich like that? And what really goes on in your mind? If you think acting like that is fine, then what you did was a real bad crime. You make me sick and close to hate. Now I know I'm not supposed to hate, but you're so slimy like a snake who lies in mud for weeks and days, who plots and schemes and thinks of things, fantasies and steroid dreams, cokehead fiends. We know your type. Take that from you, king of the rope. I'm standing up when they clear the smoke. You can't break me and keep me down. I hold my head high with the crown. I've got my court, built the fort, up from the dungeon and lit the torch. And now I see when and how I keep my throne right through the sound. Take that from you, king of the rope. I'm standing up when they clear the smoke. You can't break me and keep me down. I hold my head high with the crown. I've got my court, built the fort, up from the dungeon and lit the torch. And now I see when and how I keep my throne right through the sound. I dropped your man, so I got jumped by 5 big dudes, cause I threw one punch. I'm 5'6", 153. I don't think you had to take it to that degree. You think you big bad UFC, punching, kicking, choking me. Excessive force, you insecure. Lost little boy when you get to the core, and we've all seen this before. Fools who think they so tough, one day someone's gonna call that bluff and pull that gun out in your face and make you put your hands up straight. You be like, yo, hold up, wait. But that's what you get, living that life when you stay up at night to fight. And you think you've got the right, you don't. I know that you won't be anything more than just a joke. You got no hope, we know you're tight. Take that from you, king of the rope. I'm standing up when they clear the smoke. You can't break me and keep me down. I hold my head high with the crown. I've got my court, built the fort, up from the dungeon and lit the torch. And now I see when and how I keep my throne right through the sound. Take that from you, king of the rope. I'm standing up when they clear the smoke. You can't break me and keep me down. I hold my head high with the crown. I've got my court, built the fort, up from the dungeon and lit the torch. And now I see when and how I keep my throne right through the sound. Yo, sometimes you're gonna come across an individual or a group of individuals in life, and you won't understand or be able to figure out how a human being could be so mean to have so little compassion for others. But you're gonna have to accept it, you're gonna have to forgive and move on, and just let the universe take care of them. Take that from you, king of the rope. I'm standing up when they clear the smoke. You can't break me and keep me down. I hold my head high with the crown. I've got my court, built the fort, up from the dungeon and lit the torch. And now I see when and how I keep my throne right through the sound. Take that from you, king of the rope. I'm standing up when they clear the smoke. You can't break me and keep me down. I hold my head high with the crown. I've got my court, built the fort, up from the dungeon and lit the torch. And now I see when and how I keep my throne right through the sound. Give me that rope is time. Give me that rope is mine. Say, give me that rope one time. I'm the king of the rope, that rope is mine. Yo, give me that rope one time. Say, give me that rope is mine. Say, give me that rope one time. I'm the king of the rope, that rope is mine. Like that, like this, like this, like this, like that, like this, like, yeah, come on. My life moving, keep it, I'm pursuing. I believe in what I'm doing. Up and in my room, and I'm working on my skill. I can't stand still, so when I'm back up in the house from the job that pays bills, I go and wash my face, get back in my place and unlace my shoes, then pop in my tape. Cause every CD player that I've ever had breaks. But yo, whatever it takes, me, I'm in this for the long, so I can look back and say I did this for the song. I'm as real as it gets, live my life in steps. I'm pretty calm and collect, I'm pretty cool with no stress. Unwind and get rest so I can build and progress. I wake up every single morning, started giving it my best. I feel blessed, work on staying humbled in me. I'm motivated cause I see everything that I can be. I can see who I am and I start to understand that I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something. And most people don't know all the time that I devote, all the beats that I've made, and all the rhymes that I've wrote. Observational notes that I've taken for years. Yo, there's been a few fears that I had to work past. And yo, there's been a few peers that I had to look past. And now I look back, I half cock smile and I laugh. I've chiseled my path and created my life. I'm taking in advice and working hard on being nice. Read a few books twice, ones that I really like, the ones that keep me level-headed when I'm holding my mic. I know my way around the clock and I don't intend to stop. I don't pretend to be something that I'm really not. I'm giving it a shot, give it everything I got. And you can go around wishing or go get it with will. I go get it cause I know how much better it feels. I can see who I am, then I start to understand that I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest. They left something I'm moving on with this rap. You looking at my back, I'm moving on with this rap. You looking at my back, I'm moving on with this rap. You looking at my back, cause I'm
20 steps ahead of the rest, they left stuntin', and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest, they left stuntin', and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest, they left stuntin', and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest, they left stuntin', and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest, they left stuntin', and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest, they left stuntin', and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest, they left stuntin', and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest, they left stuntin', and I'm 20 steps ahead of the rest, they left stuntin', and I'm
We the people, y'all. We the people. We the people, y'all. We the people, y'all. To keep a pace with the price is mad hard when it spikes. And yo, it's always going up on all the things you need to live. If it's more we need to spend, then it's less we have to give. We need to focus on these kids and what we gonna leave them with. Because right now it's deficits for money that does not exist. Hunger rates and murder rate is up and on the list. The bad air that they breathe, the oil's still in the sea. And so many they deprived of all the simplest needs. Because so many other people build on top of the greed. And yo, they choose to mistreat, abuse and increase fees. And yo, they bending energy to try to use them and sleep. You better keep it on the ease. We the people not pleased. And we the people fed up. We've had enough of your stuff. We've had to suffer through the times that you made tough. You made it rough, so now we puff and we blow your house down. We the people say it loud. We not playing around. And we the people fed up. We've had enough of your stuff. We've had to suffer through the times that you made tough. You made it rough, so now we puff and we blow your house down. We the people say it loud. We not playing around. And if your cup it overflows, you better be up on your toes. You better not doze. You better hope your assets hold. Cause if they don't, you're gonna wind up doing everything you told. And face blows from every angle with fists closed. It's not a joke, it's the most serious we've been, folks. And it's the right to bear arms. That should ring and sound alarm. Keep you from a sound safe sleep and not really calm. And yo, it's on and it's arrived into everybody's lives. And everybody's lives that was passed along through the time are now realized and no longer now are they disguised. Who decides in this world who really gets to survive? Is it those who be sly or we the people who defy? And we the people fed up, we've had enough of your stuff. We've had to suffer through the times that you made tough. You made it rough, so now we puff and we blow your house down. We the people say it loud, we not playing around. And we the people fed up, we've had enough of your stuff. We've had to suffer through the times that you made tough. You made it rough, so now we puff and we blow your house down. We the people say it loud, we not playing around. Hey yo, now few are eating well, so it ain't hard to tell that pretty soon there's gonna be a war you can't sell. There's gonna be a time when you can't hide too well, and you gon' wind up in that chalk outline where you fell. Cause when it boils to the top, it's super hard for you to stop. And it's a force that we got to kick in deadbolt locks. At all the spots where you watch all your plummeting stock. It's universal, we can run it, we the people hip hop. Cause when it boils to the top, it's super hard for you to stop. And it's a force that we got to kick in deadbolt locks. At all the spots where you watch all your plummeting stock. It's universal, we can run it, we the people hip hop. And we the people fed up, we've had enough of your stuff. We've had to suffer through the times that you made tough. You made it rough, so now we puff and we blow your house down. We the people say it loud, we not playing around. And we the people fed up, we've had enough of your stuff. We've had to suffer through the times that you made tough. You made it rough, so now we puff and we blow your house down. We the people say it loud, we not playing around. Hey yo, I 1 to the 2, yo, you know it's like that. 1 to the 2, and yo, you know it's like that. 1 to the 2, yo, you know it's like that. We the people say it loud, yo, we got this rap. And we the people fed up, we've had enough of your stuff. We've had to suffer through the times that you made tough. You made it rough, so now we puff and we blow your house down. We the people say it loud, we not playing around. And we the people fed up, we've had enough of your stuff. We've had to suffer through the times that you made tough. You made it rough, so now we puff and we blow your house down. We the people say it loud, we not playing around. And 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 we not playing around. Yeah, 1, 2, right? Yeah, 1, 2, right? 7-8, let the drums break. Hey yo, a day in the news, it can leave you confused. It can leave you like, what we get ourselves into? It can leave you like, man, we really need to diffuse. It can leave you thinking that some people are fools. Or it can make you feel like there's things you need to do. Or it can make you feel like there's nothing you can do. Different views, depending on where you into. You need to choose, funny thing is that you already knew. And this ain't oil when it leaks, this is oil when it gush. Can't wait until it happens and then start to discuss what you need to do to stop it and then clean it all up. We got machines with snacks and buying burgers and stacks. And we wonder why children, they be lazy and fat. And now kids, diabetes on the rise, and that's fact. And 2 cops got shot, but some cops shoot too. And sometimes they even do it when they don't have any proof. And tasers don't kill, but they still get overused. Where you from, son? Why you think that AIDS is all done? Cause ads don't get run, man, don't be so dumb. And when your lungs start to break down, it's no fun. Some Haitians is really feeling impatient, starting to question where the billions in the aid went. 6 months in and there's been minimal changes. Almost cried when I read it in the news, no lie. Hey yo, a tribe in Sudan raped a woman till she died. And I was watching LeBron to see what he would decide. And we were watching LeBron to see what he would decide. Hey yo, 10 million strong to watch LeBron decide. Hey yo, a day in the news, it can leave you confused. It can leave you like, what we get ourselves into. It can leave you like, man, we really need to diffuse. It can leave you thinking that some people are fools. Or it can make you feel like there's things you need to do. Or it can make you feel like there's nothing you can do. Different views, depending on where you into. You need to choose, funny thing is that you already knew. Hey yo, 3 more homes and then they crumble into stone. Trying to say that they were built without the permits to the zone, but that's a real low blow, and it don't settle with folks. Human slave traffic hardly ever gets attention, rarely mentioned. But we can all fight it through prevention, through more prosecutions and victim protection. Detonating car bombs and Mexican drug wars, rolling up with automatic weapons at front doors. Witnesses heard the order, shout out to Kilmore. A middle school girl hung herself with a noose. It must have been a dark place in the thought she went through. Hey yo, she hit it so well that no one even could have knew. Another bomb on the back of a personal attack. 43 more killed and 40 wounded in Iraq. It's so fast, you don't even really notice the blast. Kids accused of witchcraft is up and on the rise. And elders try to burn it out their ears and their eyes. And I was watching LeBron to see what he would decide. And we were watching LeBron to see what he would decide. Hey yo, 10 million strong to watch LeBron decide. Come on, a day in the news, it can leave you confused. It can leave you like, what we get ourselves into. It can leave you like, man, we really need to diffuse. It can leave you thinking that some people are fools. Or it can make you feel like there's things you need to do. Or it can make you feel like there's nothing you can do. Different views, depending on where you into. You need to choose, funny thing is that you already knew. Hey yo, a day in the news, it can leave you confused. It can leave you like, what we get ourselves into. It can leave you like, man, we really need to diffuse. It can leave you thinking that some people are fools. Or it can make you feel like there's things you need to do. Or it can make you feel like there's nothing you can do. Different views, depending on where you into. You need to choose, funny thing is that you already knew. And break dance on it like it was a cardboard box. And break it down 1, 2 like it just don't stop. And break dance on it like it was a cardboard box. And break it down 1, 2 like it just don't stop. It's like that, a 1, 2 like that. Come on, yeah, a 2, 3 like that. You got to be aware like that. Yeah, 1, 2 like that. And break it down like it was like a cardboard box. And break it down 1, 2 like it just don't stop. And break it down like a cardboard box. And like 1, 2 it don't stop. Lot of things going on, y'all. Yeah, got to be aware, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. It's how we do. It's every day, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Hey, y'all feel it like that. Feel it like that, Yo, it's real out there. It's the real world, real life, yeah. 1, 2. Hey, y'all. A day in the news, And just, yeah, y'all. Yeah. It's good to be back. Real life. Go work, Kev. 13 Tribe in the house. In the house one time.
Prisoners are human beings. All human beings in the United States are protected by the Constitution. The Constitution applies to everybody, even if you are convicted of a crime. When you do go to prison, there are things that you are entitled to. 3 meals a day, medical attention, legal assistance. You're entitled to have an expression of religion, expression no matter what religion is. Those are your basic rights.
Hey yo, he sits up in the yard and thinks about his wife and God. He thinks about his little daughter and thinks how it's really hard. He's just looking at a picture, can't believe that she's fine. He can't believe he's been inside since the day she's been alive. He thinks it's weird it flies by, but that the days they go slow. He takes a look around and understands how men they lose hope, and how their spirit gets broke, and how their back gets sloped, and why some put it off and choose to never really cope. The devil tried to roll him over, but he stood and said nope. I won't help you, say you're dope, and punched the guard in his throat. He got him beat up pretty bad and in 6 months in the hole. He's 22, he's spending life without the chance of parole. It don't seem right, it feels like we wasting this life. He learned to read and then he got himself his high school degree, and he believes that he can help the younger kids to stay free. But yo, we keep them locked tight and then we throw away the key. I know in there it must feel like nobody really cares, but a lot of people here do, so feel our prayers. Feel the fight and know in any situation is light. I know it's mad dark and it's hard to find where it's bright, but if you try really hard and you use all of your might, you can build up on a spark and then you start to ignite an energy you have inside to save another man's life. And yo, together we can dare to try to make them all aware. And who are you to judge another person just because they did something that you think that maybe they should not have done? But you don't know the situation or why he had little patience. You don't know the problems that he had or things that he was facing. He might have done the same thing because you felt the pain stay. And yo, you really arrogant if you feel no one can change, and if you feel no one in the system ever got framed, and if the only time you pay attention is when you complain about the tax that you pay to feed them 3 times a day, then it's a shame and you a lame who's not hip to the game. You watching Locked Up Abroad, but you don't see him right here. And when you on the panel, there's a lot of things you don't hear. Propaganda through fear, it keeps it all unclear. So you believe that he got tried by a jury of his peers, but he did not. And now it's physics, they can never be free, because we keep them locked up and then we throw away the key. I know in there it must feel like nobody really cares, but a lot of people here do, so feel our prayers. Feel the fight and know in any situation is light. I know it's mad dark and it's hard to find where it's bright, but if you try really hard and you use all of your might, you can build up on a spark and then you start to ignite an energy you have inside to save another man's life. And yo, together we can dare to try to make them all aware. I know in there it must feel like nobody really cares, but a lot of people here do, so feel our prayers. Feel the fight and know in any situation is light. I know it's mad dark and it's hard to find where it's bright, but if you try really hard and you use all of your might, you can build up on a spark and then you start to ignite an energy you have inside to save another man's life. And yo, together we can dare to try to make them all aware.